Alright guys, today we're working on the free Bronco. Since the last time you've seen it, I put some different wheels. These came off the van that donated the motor for the 55. I got some tires on it. These came off of one of my vehicles. I only got two of them, slashed one, and then I got one for a spare. And same thing on the back. You know, good tread, mismatch, whatever. So what we're doing today, fixing floors. And being that this Jeep was free...
What'd you say? What's that?
We're doing this on the cheap. This is not a restoration. This is make it so I can sit in it and not fall through the floor. Because this is just going to be a beater plow truck. So what I got going on here is this brace, floor brace here. Well, it ended right about there. It just kind of deleted the rest of that. So I got a chunk of angle iron. I put a couple slits in it here, bent it up, got her clamped into place, got the metal cleaned. I'm just going to probably hot snot some weld in there with the MIG gun, and same over here, get that solid, and then we can start piecing the floor back in. So yeah, I guess if you want to watch me booger weld some shit into this Bronco, follow along. Alrighty, now that we got her good and welded up nice back here and about 3% attached up there, we can start paneling it back in. We're going to have to do this in sections because I've only got some modest forming tools over here. So yeah, we're going to find some sheet steel and start sectioning this back in again. Alright, so I got a little excited, forgot to film, but got a panel made for the top here. It's got a little lip on it, pops up over the top there. And I just got done making this piece here. And let me show you how I made this. So I am a super impatient person, and the other day I was at the scrapyard and this bad boy rolled in right behind me. So yeah, I picked this up, $500 from the scrapyard. I threw a motor on it off a silo unloader and had to rig some stuff up, make it work, grease it up, you know, things from like the 40s. So yeah, got a nice metal shear. It'll do like 1/8 inch over 8 feet or 7 feet. I think it's 7 foot. But yeah, pick this up so we can do stuff like that a little more quickly. Don't waste cut-off wheels because, you know, everything's getting expensive now. And then for this bend right here, I got this guy here I built a little while ago. Nice homemade metal brake. Yeah, works pretty good. So yeah, I just kind of eyeballed the bend in there. Took some crude measurements and it's laying in there halfway decent. Once I push everything down and kind of finalize it where it's going to lay, it should be great. So now that I got this kind of halfway how I want it, I got to figure this section out because it's a weird whoop this way, and then it also follows this contour up to about here, and then it like rounds off. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that yet, but I'm sure it'll be mint. So yeah, and then I also want to make a panel that'll butt up against here, come out to where the good metal is out here yet, so I can weld it out here, weld it here, weld all my panels together. Probably, I don't know how much good is in there yet, because I just realized as I was cutting it out, most of this is this like sound deadening shit, and it's pretty crusty underneath that yet. So we'll see how well that grinds out and welds in. But yeah, then we'll weld it all in and probably put some cheap paint on it and throw the carpet back in. So yeah, let's see what I figure out for this panel. Stay tuned. Alright, so I got another patch panel made up here. I think that's fitting halfway decent for what we got here. So now I think I'm going to clean up all the edges on here and get these tacked together. And then once these are all tacked together, I'm going to go through and drill a bunch of holes and just rivet this whole panel in. I might silicone underneath it. And then once that's all solid and done, I'll put this panel in and we'll build this little filler panel. So yeah, follow along. Alright, got that pretty much installed with a series of self-tapping screws and rivets, you know, the right way. And now I just got to finish up this little patch right here, which I've started on. Just got to make that guy fit in there. And yeah, should be mint. Just to iterate, I am not a body guy. I am the guy that body guys have nightmares about. So yeah, follow at your own risk. Alright guys, there we go. All tacked in, tech screwed and riveted, good and solid. Now I just got to drill my holes for the seat and put the cart back in, mount the seat, run some wires and weather stripping, and this project is done. I'll show you once I get it back together. Alright there, and with movie magic, it's done. Kind of had to finesse this back into here because nothing was, you know, perfect, but I mean, look at that. That is factory fresh right there. Seats in there stout, not falling through the floor anymore. She's ready to plow snow. So that'll probably be the next video, is mounting the plow up on this if it entails anything. It is not for this vehicle, so we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of this, and thanks again.